Hi, Mary from Reviewer's Diary. Welcome back to my channel. I have an update on my 16 by 2016. Now, it's only been about a week, I think, since I started this challenge. So of course there's not a huge amount of change, but I do see a little bit here and there where I can see that there's some product gone. Now, first of all, I've been using other body wash. This is a problem with having a lot of products and trying to stick to the 2016 challenge, which now I promise I will. I have used a couple other products that I have, so I haven't used this 100%. But I do see that this is very slightly like a hair down from where it was. It was here, and now it's right there. I can see right through the label. So there is, even though I've only used this a couple times and I've been using other products, I see a change. Now, lotion-wise, I don't see any difference at all. I've been using my CE Booth Vanilla, and I've got to stop doing that. So I'll be working on these a little bit more exclusively. So the next thing I have is the Almay Eye Makeup Remover. Now this I have been using, so you can see that there is a difference. In the space of 1 week, I've used this down to this. So you can see there is some progress on this, although not very much, and that's pretty much what you're going to see with most of the products since I've only had a week to work on them. I also have this Garnier Cleansing Oil. I really like this. I wish they were cruelty-free, but of course they're not. Garnier is probably never going to be cruelty-free. They have not pulled out of China as far as I know. This stuff does feel really good, and some people found it a little uncomfortable, but the technique basically is that you rub it on your dry face, and you rub it in and rub it all over, and then you start rinsing and it emulsifies the oil. Well, I have cruelty-free versions of pretty much the same thing from Ulta. So I'll be using this up, and I will not buy a Garnier product again until they pull out of China and say they're going to be cruelty-free, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. So, but you can see there's quite a bit of progress there. I also have the Olay BB Cream. Now, it's almost not measurable. Let's see, I'll hold that up to the light. You can't really see a difference, but I did wear this twice. It's a little dark for me, and the SPF has expired, but the cream feels... Now, I'm not going to buy this because it's not cruelty-free, so when this is gone, it's gone. But it feels wonderful on. I can't say that it lasts all day, but it does feel really good on. Your skin just feels like soft and dewy with this on. So I love it, but I'm not going to buy it again. Sorry. The next thing is this NYC Lip Gloss. Now, I can see it, that it's a little bit down here, but it's really hard to see. The thing that's disconcerting about this, and I loved this when I got it, it has this really cool big wand, but it's very sticky stuff. So your lips kind of stick together when you're talking. So you have to blot it, which I wouldn't want to do normally with lip gloss, but I do blot it and it looks better. And I'll put a little tiny bit on. It has like a minty taste to it, and it does like make your lips like super shiny, but it does feel sticky, so not wild about that. Okay, now I have used lip liner, but I have not sharpened it yet. This is Elizabeth Arden lip liner. I thought I was going to have to sharpen it because it felt a little bit dry the first time I used it, but whatever the dryness was, it went right away. So this will probably take all of the rest of the year to finish because a little bit goes a long way. Gloss is starting to bother me a little bit. Feels funny. Okay, so the next thing after that is the Nuxe Mask. I'll be using this up this weekend. It's at the same point. It wasn't full. It really was only up to half. Yeah, this will be gone this weekend. And this is basically in the same spot. I've been concentrating a little bit more on my 13 by Halloween lips products. I'll have to try to concentrate on this also. The 2 hand creams that I featured also as one item, I haven't used either one of these. Sometimes when you put stuff aside like I have for these challenges, you forget you have them and then you don't use them. So I'll have to find a way to correct that. I do have 2 lipsticks and I did measure them, but I have not used them. So it's kind of like pointless for me to put them up to the measurement I made on the paper. This palette I've used just like twice. You know I want to have at least 2 pans gone. It's going to be a little hard. Here's the other thing about setting aside your stuff for Project Pan. I forget that I have them and I forget to use them. This eyebrow stuff, which, you know, I love, and I want to get hit pan with this and the lighter color. I haven't used it all week because it's been set aside. So I'm wondering if maybe I'm not doing this right. Or maybe instead of using boxes, I should have a basket here on my vanity, but there's like not room for another thing on this vanity, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. We'll figure it out, but I got to start using these products. And the last thing in here for this project 16 by 2016 is this Pond's cream. Pond's is not cruelty free. There's a negligible change here. When I hold it up to the light, I only see a very, very small change. But with concerted use, this will be gone soon. This feels... The problem with this is this feels kind of greasy. You know, I am trying really hard to make some progress here, but it's really not easy because I have 2 project pans going now. So I'm kind of like, do I use this first or do I use that first? So anyway, I'm trying. So I made a little bit of progress on these things, very little, because I just haven't concentrated on them. I already have a box that I'm putting things aside in for the next project pan, whatever that will be. So that's it. This has been Mary with Finish 16 by 2016. I tag you to join me. A couple of my viewers have decided that they want to join, but they're feeling a little funny and maybe they're not that comfortable in front of the camera. Here's what you do. Pull out 16 things. They can be like makeup remover, astringent, face stuff, because some people say, well, I don't have that much makeup. It doesn't all have to be makeup. It can be anything. Pull out 16 things, write them down, measure them, mark them, and then talk to your camera like as if you're talking to your best friend. Seriously. Like, you can't look at the camera and go, this is my 16 for 2016. I've seen people do that. Just make believe that this is like a webcam, that your best friend or your mom is on the other side watching. And that will make it that much easier to talk to the camera. So pull out your stuff and get ready to join us, because now it's like 2 of us, girls that I know, the girl I followed and me, and hopefully other people have jumped on, and I tag you to jump on next. So thanks for watching and join me in 16 by 2016. Good night.